Hi, I'm Sarah Pemberton. We're going to learn how to make a bow today for a cupcake. So the first thing we're going to do is use a strip cutter. It gives you a nice even strip. We're going to make it a little bit smaller than a ruler. You will just fold the strip in half to find the center. And then this is going to meet the center. So we're going to make 4 even quarters. And then pinch, pinch, pinch. We're going to use a little bit of water. This is a water pen. At home you can use a paintbrush and a little bowl of water. And then put a little bit there. For the bottom, you can cut out a little triangle to make it look more like a ribbon. And then you could do the same thing on the other side. And then you'll put a little bit of water, just like that. And you have a little bow.
I'm Lauren Souza, and I'm going to show you guys how to do a quilting cupcake. So the first thing that you're going to need is to cover your cupcake in some fondant. You want to use a cutter that's a little bit larger than your cupcake. So the first thing I'm going to do is make a little grid. This strip cutter is excellent for making bows and for making strips. Everything comes out nice and evenly. So I'm just making a nice and simple grid across. I'm not pressing down too firmly because I don't want to pierce the fondant. So the next thing I'm going to do is take my quilting tool, and using the grid, I'm just going to make some lines. It gives the illusion that the fondant was quilted or that it was stitched. In this case, this is kind of going to look like a pillow. I'm going to take my knitting needle, and in each X, I'm just going to pull out slightly. So you really want a color when you put it in the middle to stand out. I'm going to use a white. I'm going to make a little pearl, press down on the table, and then using the needle, I'm going to make 4 little dots. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to wet the section that I want it to stick on, which is going to be the center. You can also do a little pearl, which is the first part of doing the button, just making a little ball, and then you just put it in the center